Hello there guys, welcome along to another video. Today I've got a gameplay video and it's from a RockStar game. It's been a while since I've done this, so I thought it was about time I showed another RockStar game in my collection. Okay, so the gameplay that we're seeing right now is Midnight Club, and that's the PlayStation 2 version that we're seeing here. The full name of the game is Midnight Club Street Racing. As I said, it's a RockStar game. It was developed by Angel Studios, who are now RockStar San Diego, and it was published by RockStar Games. And it focuses on the street racing. And it states here that was later popularised by the Fast and the Furious movies. The game only came out in two formats, and that was two consoles, two platforms I should say, and that was the PlayStation 2. And that came out, well, the European version came out in December 7, the year 2000, and then later on it was released on the Game Boy Advance, and that came out, 2 years later, February 7th, 2002. And there's a plot to that, but I'm not going to bore you with that. It was an open world game, and it was one of the first racing games to do that. You never had set racing tracks. You raced in two cities, which was London and New York, and obviously some of the famous landmarks are included in some of these cities. It was highly marked by IGN and that back at the time, 8.6 out of 10, 8.4 from GameSpot. I never played this game when it first came out, so I've been playing it for the last hour to 2 hours, because I knew I was wanting to do that, and I wanted to start from the beginning, the first game. I never enjoyed myself. I mean, I know I've only just started playing it, but I never enjoyed myself at all. I mean, obviously what you're seeing here, you've got an open world, and there's this is like the second car. I've already won a car, so this is the second one, so it's a slow car, and I've got to follow these three cars. I can follow them. If I follow them for long enough, I'll end up racing them. So this guy here, I can see with the yellow triangle, when it changes yellow, it means I'm close to him, and I've got to stay with him for a while until he decides to stop, and then he goes like, come on, let's race then. Now, I was doing this for a while, and I just found the game really boring, even though at the time I think it was very unique, and the fact that it was open, the cities were classed as, detailed. Obviously we've came on a lot, from 11 years ago. We've came on so much that I found it quite sluggish. And I've played the other games. I mean, I've had a shot at other games because I've been playing. I even tried Midnight Club 2 on the Xbox, and as soon as I put that on, instantly I enjoyed what I was doing. It's an arcade racer, so you could go fast around corners, and you're not going to slide off as much as you would, which I like arcade racing, because there's a place for arcade racing. There's also a place for your simulated racing if you're into that, but it's an arcade racer. But even after playing it for a couple of hours, here we go. Here it stops now, so he stops, and then you've got to race him. The loading times are quite long. I've knocked all the loading times out, and obviously this is like a wayward point race we're doing here, so it's the fastest round of points you can go. You can pick your course. This was alright, but again, I just wasn't excited about it. I think it's because I actually had a shot at Midnight Club 2 just the previous day, and even playing right from the start of that, I was enjoying it. Whereas this, I'll never put this game back into my machine. After this video, I've made this video, I'll never play it again. So, whereas the other Midnight Clubs, I could see me actually playing them again because I enjoyed them right from the start. Obviously, I've only just started the game, so obviously if you can get better cars, it's going to be better. As you can see, I've mucked up here, and I think I get the police coming after me for a wee while. Tries to ram me, there we go. So the race is lost, but it says this game came out in a Game Boy Advance, so I don't know what that would be like. It actually states that it was a launch title for the Game Boy Advance, so... And they're still coming out with this series, I mean, because obviously I've got the 3. They're on the last generation, and I know they've got they've got versions for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. And there's also a version for the PSP. The last thing here I'm going to show you is the arcade mode, because obviously that was in the career mode that you're watching. Now I'm going to show you the arcade mode. And it's obviously I can pick better cars here. Yeah, I thought I'd be smart and take a left right away, because obviously you've got to go towards the yellow dots, but as you can see then it was the wrong move to make.
Bye bye, big boy.
I mean, as you can see, it's total arcade. I mean, I've hit that car, but it doesn't really slow my speed down that much. You can hit lamp posts and all that, and it doesn't really slow you down that much.
Take a win. Are we racing or what?
Anyway, so this is Midnight Club Street Racing, and this is on the PlayStation 2. I'm going to leave you with this last race. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.